Yeah.
Now we.
Now we got it. Now we in there. Hey, remember that X video you watched?
Yeah.
This is that.
You right.
This is that. Alright. We already in 5, 4. I don't know to do that, but you know. 3, 2, 1. Let me just see if we. Yes, sir. You already know it is, man. This is DJ 411, the channel Reality C. Wilson Boys. I'm here with a very special guest, my homeboy, the little bro. What's up, man? What's your name is?
Yo, I'm Tony, aka Nightwing. That's my dance name, bro.
Yeah. Nightwing.
Mm-hmm.
If you in the dance community, then you familiar with Nightwing. He be at a lot of events. He be at a lot of studio sessioning with us and everything like that. And he just a part of the culture. You're a part of the family. And so we're gonna embrace him with open arms with this interview. We're gonna pique his brain, see where he at mentally, physically, and spiritually. And so let's get right into it, bro. Let's get right into it, bro, because I know it's a lot to talk about. You feel me? So Winterfest, we just had Winterfest. Winterfest just went down December the 11th, actually. And it was me. Let me just get my my conclusion of the event. I liked the event. That's all I can say. I liked it. My first Winterfest, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we're going to get into, you know what I'm saying, details, but I can just say I liked it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hans and the rest of the Floridians for everything that they've been doing to contribute to the community. But, yeah, man, what was your take on Winterfest?
Well, like he said, you know, we're going to get into the finer details later on, but overall, I felt good about it, you know, like, I liked it. The cars was bugging a little bit, like, whenever they would, like, shoot off and
yeah.
I wasn't cool with that.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying? That thing was fire.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When he first did that, I was dancing a little bit. And when he first did that, I started dancing for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Because it instantly, like, switched something into my head. And it was like, I was in, like, all right, now I'm ready to fight or something. Like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so my energy just got turned off from that because I'm the type of person I don't really like when, whether he was trying to be malicious or not, I don't really like when somebody see a group of people having fun dancing, and if they think it's weird or corny or whatever the case may be, or however they think it, but they just gotta come in and show out and just be like, get out the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people have the type of mindset that, oh, if you dance or if you sing or rap or, you know what I'm saying, any sort of art, any sort of entertainment, then you just that and you not a person. You can't defend yourself or you can't, you know what I'm saying, be anything other than that. So it's like you should kind of sit at that table and you can't come nowhere near this table because and this table meaning just being a person of morals and principles, you know what I'm saying? So like
it's like they just want to come in and interrupt shit like when people having fun.
And we supposed to just shut up and be quiet because we dancers, we the peacemakers, we the keep, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't rock like that, you know what I'm saying? Because shout out to everybody, they, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a dancer. I want to be a more of a dancer, but I'm a human being first. I'm a person first. I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? I don't take disrespect too kindly, but enough of all that, man. Winterfest, man. Let's talk about it. Shall we?
Let's get into it.
Shall we? Man. So, real quick, let me start it off, man. There was a lot of complications with people, and then there was a lot of complications with the judges. Shout out to the judges. Shout outs to the battlers. Shout out to the spectators. Me, I like to give respect.
Right.
And not take no respect away from anybody. However, some of the decisions that was made, I can say for myself that I don't think it was correct. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We had some slow calls when it came down to judging. We had some calls that was made that was, it could be into the perspective of the judge or what they like to see. And so I can't say that I was wrong or anything like that, but a lot of people feel how they feel, and they felt that a lot of stuff was wrong as far as the judging of the battles, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, shout outs to the whole event as a whole, and shout outs to the judges as well, but the whole event as a whole. And I never speak ill will or bad about any event that's trying to do something to prosper and bring people happiness and joy by allowing them a platform to do their art and allowing them opportunity to make money from that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I would never, you know what I'm saying, but especially publicly, but at the same time we gotta recap it. So we just gonna say that a lot of the judging wasn't liked by a lot of the dancers. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about
Right.
that? How you feel about the judges' decisions with everybody?
I agree with you, bro. Like I don't really like. I didn't rock with the judges' decisions. I didn't rock with like who they picked for top 16.
Yeah.
And then like after that, certain judge decisions that they made after top 16, like depending on who won a battle, I didn't really rock with that either.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would have been better if the judges had said what they're judging on at the beginning, so
Okay.
everybody already knows what to expect. So like if there was one kid who was doing like really big kind of crazy moves, but wasn't really like doing a certain style per se,
Yeah.
but he had like good musicality and he was doing crazy moves. So like if the judges would have been like, we're gonna focus more on musicality and like bigger type of moves, people would be able to understand why they went for this kid.
Not for sure.
Right?
Yeah. I definitely feel that. In a sense, even if for the dancers that kind of just feel free, and I said it before, we come to have fun. And so a lot of times people, no matter what the judges may say, what they're looking for, they be like, no, I'm just give me anyways. However, like you said, it's a battle. And so we come to have fun, but if we just come to have fun, we shouldn't battle. You know what I'm saying? So like we want to know what the judges is looking for. So I definitely agree with you on that. Now you said the kid that wasn't really doing the style, he had musicality and he was just real hype. And I think I know you're talking about. We don't have to say no names or nothing like that if you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we don't really care up here. We just, you know what I'm saying, get it off how we get it off.
Right.
But it's respect first, so I understand if you don't. Talk a little bit about how you feel about the judges doing your prelims. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you felt about that?
Well, my prelims personally, I felt like my prelim was a solid round. It wasn't anything crazy. A lot of other kids was doing like real crazy rounds, or they was doing like, you know, they best moves out, right? And I was like reserving myself for the top 16, top 8, thinking that, you know, like I could kind of chill in my prelim rounds with a solid round and get through. But because I did that and everyone put they all into their prelim rounds already, I wasn't picked for top 16, which I'm not mad at. I know what I did and what happened. But like I told you in the car, what I wanted to do at this Winterfest, this was also my first Winterfest, so shout out to Floridians for doing this. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to present hip hop and I wanted to try and make top 16. Of course, I didn't make top 16, but I presented hip hop like in my rounds, and it was a good round for me personally. So I feel good about it.
Yeah, I heard this from a little birdie before. Actually, a vet in the dance community of Florida and in the dance community all over, that when you do prelims, you want to do your best round. You know what I'm saying? And I understand what you're saying, because a lot of times we try to say that for the top 16, top 8, so that we can make it past and keep making it past. But sometimes your best round got to be that prelim, so the judges know off rip, we know what he can do. So even in the top 16, even if he don't give his best, normally you probably have 2 rounds. In top 8 and top 4, you have 2 rounds to, if you don't do good the first time, the second time you get, you know what I'm saying, double back, spin the block. And so like that prelims, I heard to get your best, which is good advice, but also kind of hindering a little bit for me personally, because I be thinking like you be thinking. I give my best. I try to get my best during prelims. Well, first of all, I ain't have to do prelims in a long time, because majority of the battles been like for prelims. You know what I'm saying? Like 1v1 for prelims.
Right, because
like
it's been like local battles
and stuff like that. And but during a prelim, when you hear do your best, like get your all your moves and stuff. Me, I'm not a person that have an arsenal of moves. I'm just somebody that feel the music. And it comes out how it comes out. I have a hard time, a struggle creating concepts and setups and stuff like that. But yeah, when you hear that, you try to give your all for real, and then your energy come out, you can end up messing up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why it takes a mature dancer to kind of, you gotta police yourself and knowing, all right, this is enough of this is enough of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then of course stuff like eye contact when you dancing, whether it's
Right.
the judge or the crowd, or whether it's, you know what I'm saying, like what Justin was saying yesterday with the water bottle, anything.
Right.
So
And that's X was saying that too. I remember every time X gives advice, one of the things he always says is like, look up when you dancing.
yeah.
Right. So that's real good advice.
Nah, yeah, eye contact, and one thing too that I feel like a lot of people talk about, but they just use it as a confidence type of sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the aura that you have, even when you're not dancing.
Yeah.
Me, I get up there, and a lot of times I'm humble, but I also take the approach of, I know what I'm doing up there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can't nobody tell me different. And at least I feel like I take that approach, because I thought I was looking up at the judges, but I seen a clip of my prelim round and I was looking down. I'm like, damn, how long I was? 2 different places? Because, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is I had a whole aura of, I'm humble, but I know what I'm doing. I'm going to clap for you.
Mm-hmm.
But after you get done, no, this the real show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I try to make my prelim round like, oh, nah, they ain't going to forget me. They ain't going to forget this and stuff like that. But like Justin was saying yesterday, shout out to Justin too, for the people who don't know Justin. He should be on the podcast real soon, because he got a lot of game. But like how he was saying, it was so many people doing hip hop,
Right.
so many people doing light feet. So it was kind of like the
Watered
ones
down.
the one who stand out the most in those styles got chosen to move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so like if Trey would have came, Trey is amazing.
Oh yeah.
But he do locking. He's amazing. But if he even dumbed his, if he even diluted, like the word you watered down, if he even watered down his round in the prelims just because he the only locker that was there,
Yeah.
he would have probably passed. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so yeah, like you said, it was very claustrophobic when it came down to the sense of those 2 styles, light feet and hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, I don't mean to cut you off. But
No.
Honestly,
Yeah,
like I feel some type of way about that, and like I was telling Justin this,
Yeah.
and it's cool to have different opinions. I don't want to sound like it's
Mhm.
I'm against this what he's saying, because it makes sense, but at the same time, bro, like if you got 10 hip hop dancers in prelims and all of them do good, like they throw very great rounds. They're not even like just average solid rounds. They're doing great rounds.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't want to have 10 hip hop dancers in your top 16, bro, you gotta admit to the fact that they all threw great rounds, bro.
They
You
all
gotta
did good.
pull them through. Like
That's a
you
fact.
can't just just because it's 10 hip hop dancers, you don't want to put 10 in there, bro. You gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, but I think that comes to the reality of it being judged, like a quantity of dancers. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, I want them to make it through, but we only can have so many. So if we gonna have only so many, we can't just fill it up with hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely feel what you're saying though, because it's like whether it's one style or not, if you go crazy in your round, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That means you go crazy in your round, because if this, even though it's just multiple styles, if this style was against somebody that did a different style, but it's still, your round still beat their round in the prelims, you still got the, you know what I'm saying,
like
top
you gotta
16.
get that spot, right?
I feel that, but when judging, I haven't judged yet, but however, I'm in the talks of judging soon. That sounds like my wife word. But I'm in the talks of judging soon.
Yeah.
And so I'm taking everything into consideration. I'm not bashing, no judging. Not saying like we bashing or anything like that.
Right.
But I'm just saying.
we just giving our opinions.
Yeah, we giving our opinion. I'm just saying though, like I take what they do in consideration, and with a grain of salt. I take everything as well, because I understand that it can be wrong. But I'm saying I take everything into consideration as far as, okay, the pressure of being a judge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas be saying, like they go up to the judges and they ask what I did wrong, what I did right, what could I do to make it better, and things. I never did that. Shout out to people who do. But I feel like I gotta get ready for that kind of them kind of questions, and be able to pinpoint who exactly I chose and who exactly I didn't choose. You know what I'm saying?
Right, bro.
Nah, for sure.
You definitely like, and I'm doing this now. Like, you know, I don't consider myself a high status dancer like at all. Like my dance career really just started. But even now, I'm trying to, when I look at someone in the prelims, I try to figure out like, is this person gonna pass? Like, and then I think, why would I put this person through? Like, is it because of their foundation, their musicality? Like, is it because they round was just crazy?
Yeah.
You know, was they doing like really big kind of moves, like flying all over the place? You know, like doing flips and shit. Yeah. Or is it just because they was real quiet with it? Like Brian, like he's real quiet with it, but his technique and his cleanliness is just on point all the time. So like, I be trying to think about those things, and I try and think about how I would explain that to someone for it to make sense in their head.
No, for sure. And I definitely feel that. As dancers, I feel like we get stuck into the politics sometimes, and so a lot of times we play into our what will work at this battle, what will work at this battle, what will work with this music, what will work with that music, what will work with these judges, what will work with those judges, and so on and so forth, to where the fun get lost in it, and to where the freedom get lost into it. And so but with it being somewhat of a business now, not somewhat, but a business now, you know, you got things like Red Bull, you know what I'm saying, putting on and putting money in dancers' pockets and doing venue to venue. That stuff take money, you know what I'm saying? You got stuff like, even to the B-boy side, shout out to the B-boy side. And you got stuff like, you know what I'm saying, just all kinds of stuff, even down to the music videos of dancers being backup dancers and music videos. There's money into dance, there's money into the art. We just gotta find other lanes to make money into the art that don't involve you gotta move here and you gotta move there. Don't involve you gotta go to school here, you gotta go to school there. No matter what, you're gonna always have networking that's gonna need to take place. But I say all that to say that the politics, or even not much of the politics, but just the idea, the concept of having to force yourself to grow and improve to get to the next level of dance sometimes can be corrupted and stuff like that, because of things that we have in the scene, whether it's bad judging, whether it's people getting mad at events and stuff like that, and so causing commotion, and to where, because sometimes I don't look attractive, you know what I mean?
Right.
My people
especially
go ahead.
Yeah, I ain't mean
no,
go
ahead.
That. But like, especially like if you're trying to get young kids into the scene, right?
I was just about to say,
grown men like fighting and punching, you're not gonna want to have your kid around that, because that's a bad influence on them, right? So it not only does it hinder the dancers that are already there, but it hinders future dancers.
Nah, yeah, for sure. And I always say this. I think I said this last interview with X, that I felt corny as hell when we went to Fort Lauderdale area, Miami area, and kind of got into it with this one dude. Shout out, I think his name Grade Keeper or some Lamar. I think his name like Lamar or something like that. Shout out to bro though. Ain't no ill will, nothing like that. That's
he
lame.
finna watch this like, all right, gotcha.
Nah, cause the next year I think it was, what's his name? One of the dudes, I forgot his name. If I remember his name, I'll say it. You know what I'm saying? But I think his name like Mr. I forgot, but he was a popper. He was like, oh yeah, cause we was in the same room. He was like, don't y'all got beef or something like that? Man, I wanted to laugh in that man's face. Beef?
What?
Nigga, this is dance.
Beef with a grown man?
Well, first of all, what you know what I'm saying? You know how that play out. What I feel you though at the same time, cause we grown, ain't no beef. We just handle it how we handle it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But we ain't finna do the tit for tat. Nah. If you a street nigga, cause you know I gotta balance it out. If you're a street nigga, they have beef where it's tit for tat, but it's really tit for tat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But and that's the real beef. So if we talking about, you know what I'm saying, beef is something real. That's why when he said that, I want to laugh in his face like, I can't beef with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like no offense to him, like I said, like we men, so I don't want to underestimate him or anything like that, or treat him like he not as such. But I done really been in situations, so it's like it just don't equal up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That night I was just on already in my head on one because we was already having talks prior to the event happening that things like that could go down where, you know what I'm saying? And we coming from St. Pete, Tampa area, and so now we on edge, we on guard with it.
Right.
And I'm the only one that's really willing to take it there. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta just feel me out on that. And like I said, I'm a dancer, but I'm not no dancer. You know what I'm saying? Like I dance, I'm a person who dance. Like I'm not no dancer 24/7. Like this is my life. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely striving to be a dancer now because I'm shaking back, getting back, my stamina back, everything. But back to what I was saying, like what you were saying, unattractive. I regretted that. You know what I'm saying? That's a little corny. I don't regret nothing, but it was just a little corny on my part.
I get what you're saying.
It was a little corny on my part. They had to take me to the back. I think his name Reebok Rebel. Damn, I'm sorry, I'm getting y'all names wrong. I'm sorry, getting y'all names wrong. But he took me to the back. He was like, "Man, we off in the streets, man. Don't let that, we and stuff like that. You know, just trying to give me the little middle ground and trying to make things right. But I wasn't even mad, to keep it real. Like just to throw that out there, I wasn't really mad. To be honest, that's why I ain't do nothing. Like if I was really mad, nigga would have swung or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we were just tussling. At the moment, I was like, nah, nigga, this DJ, I don't never like.
Exactly.
Niggas don't play with me like that in the street. So it's like, nigga ain't finna play with me like that in no dance. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
like,
bro.
But at the end of the day, I had to take into consideration different dance styles and stuff like that. So again, my fault.
Before you keep going, was it crumping?
Nah, it was like I think he do like either turfing. I don't know. A lot of them do like turfing, wherein they dance on the part on the opponent, and then they, you know what I'm saying. But shout out to them. That's neither here nor there. But what I was just saying is, I felt corny, and a lot of times that can get somebody that was thinking about joining the dance community to not join the dance community. But speaking of that, I heard it was a fight at the event. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we don't gotta say no names.
Not saying nothing.
Well, once again, we don't gotta, because I feel it. Like if it's all right. First of all, I didn't know it was a fight, which is good.
Right. Like I didn't even see it.
Which is good. If you're gonna fight, do it where nobody can see. Get outside, just you and that person. I respect it. So this ain't me saying using that to say that was to get people out of the culture and that was unattractive, because it's only unattractive if you can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like at the end of the day, we men, but at the same time, if you feel disrespected, y'all have a talk about it. If the talk don't go as planned, well, what else other options is there? Because me, I'm not a person that can just live with, like you said, like on some beef. Like gotta happen to where I can move on with my life. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I respect if y'all had a little fight, I respect it because it was under the radar. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to do it. Mm-hmm. However, what you think about well, I don't know what happened. I don't wanna assume, guess, anything like that. That's between those men. But some people was talking about it and things of that nature. What's your takes on fights that happen? Whether it's in the you already kind of said in the scene, but just fights or just drama period in the dance community. What's your take on drama period?
Well, me
do you
personally,
think it's healthy sometimes? In the sense,
it can be healthy. Like if you got a healthy rivalry, you know what I'm saying. Like you're not trying to fight this dude, but if you see him in battle, it's finna be smoke. Like you finna try and smoke this dude. That can be healthy because it pushes both dancers to try and put their best out. Yeah. Right. But if it's like drama, that's like, you know, just drama. It's not really like dance shit. Or if like niggas is starting to fight and stuff like that, I don't really rock with that.
Yeah, like, I feel you. And I probably should have picked a better word than healthy. I really like what you said about rivalry. That's what I was really trying to get at. Because sometimes drama is looked at as a bad thing. I don't like drama. I feel like, I feel like that a lot of people don't like drama. But I will say this. People will say one thing and do another because we're human. So we contradict ourselves. So a lot of times people will say, I don't like drama. But then go on TV and watch a drama series. You know what I'm saying? And so because we humans are nature, and sometimes drama catch our attention because we don't like being in a situation though. That's like people dying of COVID. Rest in peace to everybody who passed away, even not of COVID. And people go on Instagram or Facebook and they'll like it or something like that. But once it's somebody of their family member or something like that get attacked, by COVID or by cancer or by even, let me take it deeper, not deeper than, you can't go deeper than death, but let me take it deeper than just the general illnesses and stuff like that. I gotta touch the streets because I like touching the streets. When somebody get locked up or when somebody get killed and niggas want to say we smoking on this and that, it's all fun and games to this young homeboy that get killed. Now somebody got a ride. Now somebody, you know what I'm saying? And niggas don't like the police, but then now it's somebody gotta go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas gotta pick a side. And so I always been that type of person. That's why I'm so quiet and aloof from everybody, because I understand that we contradict ourselves as humans. Now, like I said, we human. That's the human part. I contradict myself as well. So I give the benefit of the doubt, and I open my shell to a lot of people. However, energy is not supposed to match all the time with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So my junk is sacred. I keep it that way. And so just back to what I was saying as far as the drama thing, it can be healthy because of the rivalry part of it. Because no matter how, like I said, no matter how much we say we don't like drama, we ain't trying to do drama, ain't no dramatic, what's the name? If you know that this person don't like this person in the scene, and it can create a potential battle, people gonna dig into it. You know what I'm saying? People gonna look forward to it. Yeah.
But I feel what you were saying, bro. When it's like someone died, like, you know, someone you don't know dies, right? People die every day, but it don't affect us because it's nothing personal. We don't have any connections, like any attachments to that. But when it's something, if it's someone close to us, we gonna feel something, bro, because we knew them for like a long ass time. Especially if it's a childhood friend or like, you know, family you knew since you was a kid. You gonna feel something when they pass away or when they get sick, bro. That's natural, like,
and you gonna beat up everybody who joke about it. But some same people probably be joking about everybody else that be down. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, somebody was in line and it, you know, we was jits. So niggas say, oh, his dad died. And there was a little girl that was like, I don't care, I want my daddy. You know what I'm saying? And those words stuck with me. Like, hold on, let me take a pause for a call. 'Cause I felt that. I felt that. Not that
kids
the kid
be blunt as fuck, bro.
I felt that. Not that the kid dad passed away. I felt that. But I don't care, it ain't my daddy. That made me feel like, damn, like, that's like some of the worst stuff you can say. Like, no, even as a jit, like, because kids be blunt, but they know better. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back to what you've been taught. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, people be raised a certain way, and then they'll act on it when they get older. And people be thinking, oh, they such a monster. They put, you know what I'm saying? They did that. And it's always a why and a how for everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to dance as far as that. I just wanted to know what your take was on drama when it came down to rivalry. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
And I just want to make a disclaimer. Like, I don't like drama, but if it come to my doorstep, I'ma handle it.
What you mean by that?
I'ma handle it.
Nah, what you mean? Now you know I got pick on you and stuff like that. You talking about dance wise, or you talking about
dance? Nah, bro. Whatever it is, bro. If they want to battle, they can battle. If they want to fight, they can fight, bro. But like whatever drama is going down,
shoot it out.
Yeah, bro. I'm not finna like have that on my consciousness, bro. Like, I don't care about this nigga enough to be thinking about him at night and shit. What?
Yeah. He just playing. He ain't gonna shoot it out.
Nah,
he ain't gonna shoot it out. I'm saying that because no snitching. We ain't snitching on ourselves, nothing like that. So if somebody end up playing with dude and bodies get to dropping next week, don't come looking at this interview because we ain't put nobody in jail. You feel me? Yeah. Don't come look at it.
It wasn't me, bro.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't me.
The body dropped, but it wasn't his. It wasn't his body. He didn't catch it.
Exactly.
Bad wide receiver. He didn't catch it. Exactly. It slipped through his hands. So, but nah, though, I feel that. Sometimes you gotta be like that as a man. Sometimes you gotta be like that. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down and say, I ain't taking no more.
Right.
You know, so I had enough. I ain't taking no more. Anybody play with me, whether it's just a simple crazy look, whether I just give them a crazy look, at least I did something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the stance that I've had for the longest now. And my people's been, you know what I'm saying, be trying to make sure that I'm taking things lightly because of where I can end up, you know what I'm saying, and trying to keep me out of trouble and trying to keep me away from jail, prison, death, and all that stuff, because I ain't gonna lie, man. I be flashing on niggas and I be pulling up on niggas and stuff like that. And I'm getting to the point to where that junk is getting lame. Like, and not saying I was doing it to be cool, but it's getting lame to always have to react to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I just be wanting to, I'm just be trying to get by, just try to do right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing this right now. I'm just trying to be able to voice things instead of just reacting. And, you know what I'm saying? Because being a quiet person, people don't get to hear you talk about it. People don't get to hear you, you know what I'm saying, vent about it and stuff like that. So I keep everything in. So when I explode, I really explode. And so that's why I'm doing stuff like this. I feel like it's a form of ministry and it can help somebody else other than myself. But it's also helping me, you know what I'm saying, be able to talk about things and so people can have a different outlook on who DJ is as a person and different perspectives and different, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of things.
Right, bro.
What you feel about foundation? I heard you say that a lot.
Yeah, I'm starting to get to a point where foundation is really important.
Yeah.
And some people may disagree with me. Some people may agree with me. At the end of the day, it's my opinion. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I feel like foundation is really important, and my foundation is really basic. I'm trying to dive deeper into foundation because there's a lot more that you can do with it.
Yeah.
And also, like, you shouldn't just like get foundation and just keep it where it's at. Like, you should be able to variate with it. So like bounce, for example. There's a lot of different things that you can do with just a bounce.
Facts.
That I'm trying to like think of, and like I'm trying to put it into my dance and make it like my own. So it's not like I just learned something and now I'm doing it here. It's completely different. And because I'm doing that, no one else will be able to copy it because it's my own. Like, I created it.
No, I definitely feel that. Yeah, foundation is definitely important. At first, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. First coming into the scene as some kids, niggas was telling us about foundation. We like, that sound like practicing on what everybody else practice on. We finna be ourselves. But as you get older and you realize the reason why these people is winning battles, the reason why these people is looked at as professionals, is because they did the groundwork. They did the foundation. They had a base there. They had technique. They had time to really understand what they was doing and educate themselves about the style that they was doing. You feel what I'm saying? And so learning that and knowing that, it helped us expand our mindsets into like, oh, okay, yeah, it's cool to be yourselves. It's cool to do all these cool, goofy moves. But at the same time, let's have some foundation there. So like, even if the judges or even if no one understands the silly us, we still have foundation to mix in with it. So, oh, okay, so he do hip hop. Oh, okay, so he do popping. Oh, okay, and then eventually, as you grow even more as a dancer, those silly moves don't look as silly no more. You know what I'm saying? Those silly, goofy moves don't look as goofy. Now, oh, he got a specific style in hip hop. He got a specific style in popping, and that's how I was. I'll do a lot of stuff that people ain't know. Like, take for example, my our performance. We actually see me, Sully and Tyler at Buckwheat Clubhouse when we did Buckwheat Clubhouse performance. I think that was either the first or the second one when we performed, and I did Kevin Gates' part for my part, and then cocaine cooking in the bar, rich people in the. I don't get tired, you know what I'm saying? I was doing something crazy. I was like, cocaine, maybe that bar, maybe that. Like, I was doing my style. Yeah. And so you couldn't put it like, oh, what style is this? Is that hip hop or what? 'Cause I was just going crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? And so that get formed into today's time where I can still do that, but it can look more cleaner. It can look more because I have a foundation in hip hop now. So now it's like, oh, he do hip hop. He just have his own little twist to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, what are some people that kind of like inspired you to get into hip hop?
I mean, honestly, like, damn, inspired, bro. Like, I don't even know. Honestly, I can't even tell you like who really inspired me like to get into hip hop. I was just like, of course, I always see different styles and different dances, and like, you know, I be watching people from overseas, like France, you know, like Deacons, Zico, and of course Tyler. He's a big hip hop dancer. X, I consider him a hip hop dancer. You know, Wind is a crazy hip hop dancer, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So like,
for sure.
there's people that I could look at that I could say influenced me, which to a certain degree they did, because like if they wasn't in front of my face, I wouldn't know that I wanted to do hip hop, right? But I can't say for sure like, yo, these people inspired me on this.
Bro, it's okay, bro. You can really just say it.
Yeah, well, no, like that's.
No, I'm saying like you can say it, like just spit it out, bro.
Nah, bro. Like,
I inspired you, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, spit it out, bro. I'm waiting on the whole time you say my name. Why you say my name?
Yeah, you ain't a hip hop dancer.
I am a hip hop dancer. Well, I ain't a hip hop dancer. No, we gotta cut the interview, bro. We on the wrong interview. Nah, just slam my back. Go ahead.
Nah, but like, for me, when I was like thinking about what style I wanted to do, because I started with tutting, and I noticed people weren't really grasping like when I was tutting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I probably gotta add another style in. I was looking for styles to do. So I went into light fee. I started doing popping. I started doing hip hop. But I didn't really have one to focus on. Yeah. So I just started researching into all three areas. And for me, hip hop is like, it's like a tradition almost. Like you gotta pass on. Cause like, Buddha Stretch and Link and all of them, they started hip hop.
I'm glad you know those names too. I'm glad you know those names. Buddha Stretch and Link. Real quick pause for calls to any of my up and coming dancers. Y'all think y'all doing hip hop? Y'all not. If y'all don't know who Buddha Stretch and Link is, y'all probably is, but y'all will have a better understanding of what the hip hop and stuff is, and when y'all getting connections with Buddha Link. See, that's you that got me messing up, bro. You said I wanted hip hop, but Buddha Stretch and Henry Link. You know what I'm saying? When I say connections, y'all don't always have to see them at an event and talk to them and that kind of connections. It could just be through YouTube, just typing in their names.
Wrecking Shop, bro.
Wrecking Shop.
That's a good video. I suggest y'all watch that. If you're doing hip hop, watch Wrecking Shop on YouTube. But yeah, what I was saying is like they started like a hip hop culture along with everybody who's going to hip hop clubs and like who's doing the music and the graffiti and all that. They started a culture. Like black people started that, and I feel as a dancer in the next generation, like I have a responsibility to keep that going. So like that's really why I decided hip hop was gonna be the main style that I do, besides like tutting and any other style that I pick up.
Now, when I go and say if I'm in a public place where dancers just happen to be session or something like that, and I go in or some, and not just specifically me, but just any other hip hop dancers that do foundation and stuff like that, bounce, rock, groove, roll. You know what I'm saying? You hear a lot from the general public that's not dancers. They doing the old school moves. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times it can be looked at as, those old school moves, which it is. Like it's his moves that came out back then. Like today's hip hop would be the whoa. You know what I'm saying? And the you got the whips and they names and stuff. That'll be today's hip hop. However, you know what I'm saying? Back then hip hop is different because of the fact that it was a bounce, rock, groove, roll. You know what I'm saying?
But
hold on, let me get the filter. Let me get the filter. Go ahead. Bounce, rock, groove, roll, and skate. Yeah. I knew I had it. I just forgot a little bit. My bad. Go ahead.
But I feel like there is just the foundation back then was specific moves, right? So like you got things like the Reebok, you got things like the Smurf, moves like those that when you pull those out, they'll be like, oh, he doing old school hip hop, right? Because it was back then. But nowadays, a lot of new school dancers, they're not doing those moves, which I want to get into, by the way. I want to learn all the old school moves so I have it in my arsenal. But they're doing the foundation, straight out foundation, and then they're just making it their own. So like they'll do like a bounce, they'll do like a rock or something like that, but it won't be a specific move that they doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I definitely feel that. See, the thing is too, growing up, and no offense, we not racist over here, nothing like that. As goofy as hell to be racist. However, we understand that some of that stuff is taught and caught more so than just established in a person. And so, but what I'm really finna say is, growing up in a black household, and with a black family, your aunties and your uncles, they don't have to be dancers, but they know what he talking about when he say the Smurf. They know what he talking about when he say the Cabbage Patch. They know what we talking about when we do the hip hop moves and stuff like that. They know what that is, and so that shows you how far it comes along when he talk about culture and leaving that behind for the next generation. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just dance. It's bigger than it's actually family function, family events type of dance moves. You know what I'm saying? That's for everybody, and that just so happens to be created by actual dancers. And so so like what you saying is real. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Because it's like to really continue those movements and continue those steps and those moves is it would be different too, because a lot of people not doing it like you said. So yeah, I definitely feel you. I definitely recommend going on YouTube, but not only YouTube. If you need somebody to really show you, hit up one of these niggas. You know what I'm saying, that do hip hop. Not me. This nigga. Not me. Yeah, because I don't do hip hop, but yeah, like, but session with them, train with them. You know what I'm saying. You got the key to the culture right now. Right. That's a big thing. I'm spending a lot of game in this. I feel myself, bro. Nah, we spend game though. We doing this because we got the key to the culture. And when I say you, I mean you as the rookie, you know what I'm saying, has the key to the culture to open up all these vets and everything to get information from. See, and rap, a lot of niggas be jealous of niggas, so niggas ain't gonna really, you know what I'm saying, get a game or who they go to for the studio, or who they not even jealous, but a lot of niggas want to make it if they haven't made it yet, so they ain't finna give up their recipe, and they ain't finna give up what they got going just in case they make it and they don't, you know what I'm saying? So like with dance is a totally different thing. Also with dance, you can meet your famous celebrity dancer at a local event, you know what I'm saying? Unlike the people you see on TV, you can see a famous dancer that's famous around the world, like a Let Twins or a Fiction or a Twitch. You can see them at events, you know what I'm saying? And so we have more opportunity to touch people that we been growing up watching. And that's one of the pros about being a dancer. But yeah, definitely those old school dances, bring those back out. I feel like that'll be hard. All right, so let's talk about being a rookie in a dance community. Say you want to go into that. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Like, explain to me at this moment into the Florida dance scene in 2021 what it's like being an up and coming dancer. You know what I'm saying? As far as like advice, do you get any certain advice from people? Do you have to go to them first, or is it advice always good, or do some people don't want to talk to you or something like that? Like, explain everything that kind of goes on with the scene.
Well, as far as advice goes, a lot of people are like open to give advice. So like, I've gone to different people. Like, I've gone to LD for advice sometimes. I've gone to K-Soul for advice. Yeah. She turned that bit back up. I've gone to X a lot of times for advice. I've taken classes from Robo and he's gave me advice before. So like everyone's pretty open to give advice when they see someone wants the advice, or like they see something like someone needs like just that push to keep going or like to get to the next level. A lot of people are open to giving advice. So props to the Florida dancers for being just, you know, cool ass people and giving me that advice that I needed.
No, for sure. It's definitely a challenge, you know what I'm saying, being an up and coming dancer for one. And then for two, you know what I'm saying, we don't have no females that's in the dance community, but that's here, but I can attest.
I mean, you got Desi and Liz. But
no, I'm saying that's here. Oh. You know what I'm saying? But I can attest though that it could be even more of a struggle for a female artist to you know what I'm saying, have an outlet in the dance community as open as a male dancer, you know what I'm saying, with everything would have been male dominant and things of that nature. But as far as you still being a rookie, not still being a rookie as far as like you being here and was a rookie, but just still being only you as far as the questioning, growing up into the dance scene, what is some things that kind of like caught your eye first? Other than just the dance styles, like was it sometimes the people, Or because sometimes people can be honest and just being honest, people can be like, oh, I seen it was a lot of black people, so I feel welcome. Or I seen it was a lot of Hispanics, so I feel welcome. I seen it was a lot of, saying majority whites and stuff like that, so I felt welcome just because, every dance scene different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what was something that caught your eye outside of dance?
Well, what really caught my eye, bro, because like I was telling you this like off camera, like I'm more of a quiet kind of like introverted type of person,
Right.
but I've been working on that like to be extroverted when I can, like talk to more people. But naturally, I'm a quiet and introverted person, so I didn't even like. I didn't have like a lot of friends because like I didn't talk to people like that back in elementary school and shit. So whenever I seen my brother Russell, shouts out to bro, he had y'all came over like one time and I seen y'all was dancing like in the backyard and I'm like, yo, that shit's cool. Like I really like, first of all, the dance, but also the community that I seen. Like there's other people that you can go to that you had like an outlet basically.
Yeah.
And when I realized there's like a whole community, not just y'all, but like there's a whole community of dancers that you can just be around, that shit, I feel like that's what really attracted me.
No, for sure. For sure. Speaking of that, though, speaking of us dancing in the back, when he say us, when he say y'all, he talking about Reality DC.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
He talking about Reality DC, man. Shout out to Russell, who is a part of Reality DC. You know what I'm saying? 1/10 of Reality DC. And if the people, I'm pretty sure the people that's watching this video, speaking on the dance community in Florida, they familiar with Reality DC from what is shown and what is spoken on. But how was that? You know what I'm saying? Just growing up and seeing your brother in a dance crew. I know you said it was cool, but like exactly how was it? Like what at first was you thinking like, damn, these niggas doing what the people did on TV, or was you like kind of like just, oh, that's cool, but I don't know what it is, or what? Like how explain your brother being in a dance crew?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, for me, like I didn't even realize like this shit existed, right? It's like I'm a kid. So, we still learning as we grow up. We learning new things and we getting into other stuff. Yeah. So, like, as a kid, I was like, kind of a nerd. I was into Pokemon. I got Pokemon cards, games, and stuff like that. And I was real smart as a kid. So, I paid attention to my books as well. But I didn't know there's, like, a whole dance community. There's, like, tutting, hip-hop. There's these different styles and shit. So, when I first saw it, bro, it's like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Can I do that? Like, I see niggas, you doing this. I see my brother doing it. And, especially growing up with my brother, like, I know he didn't always dance. So I'm like, yo, people can really learn this out here. I want to do this too. Like, I want to try it to see if, like, it fits me. And, like, 10 years later, bro, I'm still doing it.
We're still doing it. And shout outs to that. Shout outs to people sticking with a goal or a dream. And they able to say 10 years later, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we grow older and we feel like we gotta put something away if it don't mean something to us at this moment in our lives. Or a lot of times we feel like if we become into a more mature mind state that what we was doing wasn't mature. You know what I'm saying? That's not always true. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times we get told certain things from people that don't know nothing about what we doing. That ain't never come out and see us perform. They ain't never come out see us battle or anything like that. And they telling us that we gotta do something else with our lives, but you don't even know what it's really about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? First, come just see for a second, just see what it's really about. Yeah, we can. You know what I'm saying? Do the talking about what's going on really. You know what I mean? But I really salute the fact that you took the time out and was like, people can learn this, and was willing to learn. See, a lot of times. First of all, let me say this, just coming from someone who taught before. I taught kids and I also taught young adults, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people look for steps and then they look for steps, they do the steps and they think it's going to put them in the same category as people that feel and have soul, you know what I'm saying? Certain soul, you can't teach having soul, you know what I'm saying? It's just what you're born with, it's in your bloodstream, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to black people, it's just in your genes, you know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times you can teach somebody something and then it just don't come out right because they maybe ain't doing it with the attitude. They maybe ain't doing it with the experience. They maybe ain't doing it with certain facial expressions, certain grooves. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So once again, I just applaud you. I applaud everybody else who took the time out and to understand and educate yourselves on that type of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just, you know what I'm saying, learn the steps, and no disrespect to studio dancers, but I feel like that's what some of them get it wrong at, is they think it's just a 1-2 step, and they, you know what I'm saying, they're going to improve to the next thing, and then they come to these battles and they don't make it past prelims because they don't understand it's past the mirror, it's past the studio. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually understand what you're doing, not because of, not up here, but just in here, in your soul. You know what I'm saying? Soul area. It's deeper than rap in a metaphoric way of saying, like, it's really deeper than what you've been taught. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I salute y'all salute you for saying what you've been taught. As far as seeing reality C, man, did that make you want to join the crew, or did that just make you want to dance?
Well, I know, I ain't gonna lie, I know for a long time, like, I really wanted to join the crew. I feel like it was probably just one of those kid things. You know how, like, when you growing up and shit, if you got an older brother or older sibling and you see them doing something you think is cool, you just trying to follow behind them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sure. You try to go where they go and shit like that. I felt like I had that for a while just because of the kid mentality, but I eventually grew out of that. You know, and now I'm basically doing my own thing. Like, yeah,
for sure. I don't even see Russell no more.
Right.
No disrespect to Russell. I know I just be teasing him and stuff like that. But no, what I'm saying is we see you a lot more than we see Russell. You know what I'm saying? But we understand, you know what I'm saying, when you grow and you have responsibilities and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is you be coming out, you be showing out, you be networking, you be, you know what I'm saying, on top of your game, and we really salute that. And when I say we, I know I was speaking on the general standpoint, but majority of me and people that don't really thinking of it like that, but in the long run you'll be hearing a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? If you just keep staying with it, sticking with it, you'll be hearing a lot of this. And so when I say we, I'm thinking about the future people that you're gonna talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And nah, man. See, crews, when it comes down to having a dance crew, bruh, me personally, all right, let me give you my rundown real quick. Me personally, I'm getting out of, not saying I'm getting out of reality C, is reality C to, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the ground or whatever, but I'm really just trying to get out of the shadow of people that's in a dance crew or a dance crew period. Trying to get out of the shadow, just try to make my own shine, or make my own light, you know what I'm saying, so I can have my own shadow, you know what I'm saying. So as far as the dance crew right now at this time, for me to join a different dance crew, or for me to join the dance crew period, I would have turned it down, you know what I'm saying, like hell nah, you know what I mean. Even though I'm just 24, you know what I'm saying, a lot of niggas be joining gangs and stuff when they in their 30s, you know what I'm saying, weird corny stuff. But right now, even at 24, I've been like, I feel like mentally I'm ahead of my age, and so I feel like for me to even join the crew or anything right now, it'll be kind of like derailing me from what I'm trying to do. However, you a little younger, and so that's why I want to see like where your mind was as far as now. I know you said as a kid, but as far as now, would you join the crew?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, like, I think it might be just because, like, I never joined the crew. So it's like that younger me that wants that, you know, that crew bond, like, to be officially like, yo, you're a part of this crew. So it might be coming from that. But I definitely, like, if it's a crew that I rock with, like, if it's someone like Outkast, like, I really rock with Outkast. Shout out to them. I really rock with Boo Boo and Joshua / Rubik's, and I rock with Raekwon and all of them. So like, I already feel like if there was a crew that I would join, it would probably be them. Yeah. Or if like Reality DC, see with Reality, bro, like y'all are like a second family, bro. So if one of y'all came at me and it was like, you want to join the crew, I'd be like, yeah, but I would also feel like weird about it. I don't.
Like you already joined or something.
Yeah, like it's just weird.
It's like weird, it's not really what you're looking for as far as a crew, because it's like y'all too accessible. Is that what it is?
It might be that. It might be,
We easy to hang with already. Like
y'all already there, bro. Y'all already like basically.
So basically, you dissing reality C,
nigga.
Stand up, nigga. Stand up. Put your hands up. Nah, I definitely feel that. And that was actually gonna lead. You already said Outkast, but I was gonna lead me to. I was gonna put up 5 different crews and say you can join any of these crews. Which one you join? We got Reality C, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Syzygy.
Syzygy.
Wait, do you know who they is?
I do know who it is.
All right. You got Outkast Ninjas.
Of course.
You got Young Nation Dancers. You know who they is?
I know who it is.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them, bro.
And you also have. I'm trying to think of something different than.
You got V3.
Say V3, but now we know who you pick. So let's do something different. I was gonna say Floridians, but you know.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is fanboys, so y'all can go with them.
Y'all niggas.
I just play with you. I play with you. I play all day. You know what I'm saying? But not all right. So what we have? Yeah, Reality C, Outkast Ninjas, Young Nation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm saying their name wrong. Is it Young Nation or Young Nation Dancers?
Young Nation Dancers.
Young Nation Dancers, Syzygy, or Floor Trouble.
So like, out of all of them, who would I go with?
Who would you go with? Or Floor Trouble? Which one you go with?
I mean, I feel like I already said it, but like, I really go with Outkast because
Okay.
like that's. You know, I already feel a connection with it.
So you got Outkast. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just play. You know, I be playing with the crews and stuff like that because Reality C still kind of got the throne right now. I feel like people forgetting that we won. You know, the first Floridians.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep talking my talk. You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
on
Because
talking,
I want to see
because
more.
y'all won. Y'all did that.
I want to see more crew battles. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And I'm not gonna be joining no more crew battles and nothing like that no time soon. So I'm just able to talk because Reality C holds the throne for Floridians Anniversary 1 and Floridians Anniversary 2. If they make a Floridians Anniversary 3, you might take that one.
Take it too, bro.
I told X the same thing. I gotta pop mine.
Yo, bro. And honestly, I feel like crews is almost like dying out. Cause like nobody is really making new crews. Bro.
Yeah, because we done took all the championships. Reality C, nigga. You think I'm playing? Not just playing. Not just playing. No, I definitely feel that. I feel like everybody want they shine right now. Everybody want to shine. Everybody want to be the leader. Everybody want to be in front right now.
Right.
And so a lot of times when you have that, you have a discombobulated generation of just come out and want to show off real quick and then go back in. Nobody want to learn from nobody. Nobody want to. Maybe that's just what I'm looking at. Maybe I ain't in the scene close enough to actually understand and know, and maybe I ain't networking close enough to actually know. I always can look at myself as maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just being a stand-up individual, but I feel like as far as the shortage of crews, a lot of niggas ain't really trying to be under nobody right now. They trying to be leaders. So you can give people the opportunity to join the crew, but a lot of times niggas know what that mean too. Right. Like if it ain't no crew, like how shout out to the Staccato and Reptar and all them. If it ain't no crew like what they doing, like where you know you finna be booked and stuff like that, and know you finna do performances and shows and or any of these other big time crews where you finna compete at the World of Dance, or you know you finna compete at what's the other competition that do all the big crews, and where you know it's gonna be other adults that have responsibilities there that's gonna actually be there like a job. You know what I'm saying? Then they ain't gonna take it serious. Especially at the age that we at now, because a lot of times it's like it's real responsibility, so we don't got no time to be joining something and just waiting on something to happen as far as booking a show or something like that. See, when Reality C started, we was jits for real. You know what I'm saying? And we was you talking about 14, 15. That's not too young compared to the eye of the beholder, but that is young when you're thinking about booking and getting booked for performing, getting looks and for performing everything. We had to do all that ourselves when you have a manager and nothing like that. Like we had talks of asking our mamas and stuff to be managers and stuff like that, and older cousins and older siblings, and we was rolling with people like shout out to Marquise and D and all us, and that would like just be rolling with us and stuff like that, and to performances and stuff like that. But we ain't never had no manager or nothing like that to kind of take us under the wing and be like, no, don't take that because y'all gonna be performing and then y'all ain't gonna get paid and all like that, because that happened before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was performing with Royal Theater. Shout out to the Royal, nothing bad to say about them, but we did a lot of stuff where we didn't get paid for it. We didn't know the contract was
Right.
that we was just basically on a certain conservatory. You know what I'm saying? So when I said, just say that to say that when you dealing with a crew or when you joining a crew, it gotta be legit at this point, because like I said, dance has become a business, just like any other art. It's become a business to where there's money flowing and there's eyes on it, and when you got money flowing and there's eyes on it, then it's okay. It's no more fun like game time. There's no more just performing at Tosco for free, even though it's a good look. There's no more doing no more community performances, even though it's a good look. Niggas got bills to pay, and niggas got not only bills to pay, but niggas want to actually make it in it in somewhere like with dance. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I feel like also a part of that, there's like two parts to like why there really ain't no new crews coming out.
Okay.
One is everybody is like around your age or like, you know, a little
Hold
bit
on,
young.
hold on,
No,
hold the
nigga,
hell
let
on,
me
hold the hell
finish,
on.
nigga. Let me finish.
I'm
bro.
gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
Everybody like around your age or they grew up in the dance scene like when you was coming up. So
Hold on, nigga.
Damn,
That's two.
Can I finish?
That's two.
Can I finish?
All right, go ahead. I'm on your ass.
But no, they like when Reality DC was created.
Oh,
they created
damn, nigga. That's
Wait, what
nigga.
is it about, bro? What is it
Bruh,
about?
you calling me old?
Nigga, you is. But
Whoa. All right.
But nah,
Wait
like
till I see a gray hair. It's on.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
But the other crews was really created around when Reality DC was created, or they was created a little bit after. But the dancers that are in the scene right now are already a part of a crew.
Yeah.
Whatever crew they are part of, and
That's
to me, honestly, like I feel like I'm like the only or one of the only dancers my age that's in this area.
Yeah, the baby age.
Yeah. That dance is like in the freestyle scene, bro. So like there ain't even really nobody else to make a crew of like around here. You know?
Start your own crew.
With who, nigga? Just me?
Yeah. See, sometimes, I mean, whether you want to or not, let me just take that and just build off that. Sometimes it's all it takes, just you. You know what I'm saying? Then somebody see you dancing that ain't never danced before. You gotta be patient enough to teach them everything you know. You know what I'm saying? But going back to that, what you were saying about everybody already drank, that's Korea. DC already took all the championships.
You right.
You forgot. You forgot. But I'm here to remind you. Nah, real talk though. Yeah, man, a lot of stuff being established already in the for the dance scene, and it's really new dancers that really come along. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it is dancers that we ain't see, it'd be out of town dancers that's kind of already established somewhere else, but not here. You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to the crews, all right, let's think about the crews that we got in the Florida scene. We got Floor Trouble.
Right.
I ain't gonna say them all too, cause I know I'm gonna get something wrong. So help me out.
And you know this crew's down in Miami too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get
so.
something wrong again. It's probably a crew down there in Tallahassee or something.
Yeah, there is. I know
like, we say Florida dancing, but we be saying Tampa, St. Pete, and Miami area. You know what I'm saying? And, and Orlando and we be saying like that.
There's Crumpers up in Jacksonville too. I know there's probably a couple crews up there.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, definitely, Jacksonville, yeah. Zia go crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's probably something. Okeechobee, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Shout out to Okeechobee. We performed that before with some dance done Bernardo. So help me out. So we got Floor Trouble, we got EIDC, we got Syzygy, we got you said you? Oh, you just telling him. We got EIDC, got Syzygy, got Floor Trouble, we got Floridians. Outcast.
Yeah, V3.
They going crazy right now. I feel like man, that's the subject of it. So no, I'm gonna say I gotta say it now because niggas gonna be like, what you gotta say about V3? Shout out to V3. VIDC had the throne. Then it went to before VIDC, I feel like Outkast Ninjas had it. Before Outkast Ninjas, I feel like Floridians had it, but then Floridians moved.
Floridian, okay.
And then Outkast Ninjas had it. Either I feel like Outkast Ninjas had it, then VIDC, or VIDC, then Outkast.
I feel like it's Reality DC, then Outkast. Because Outkast has been going crazy, especially when they added new members. Like,
so if he get it wrong, attack him. So you had the throne and did, but I feel like V3 had the throne this whole year in 2020 and stuff like that. They've been going crazy. I want to say Young Nation Dancers is showing out this year though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Young Nation Dancers. Well, who we got? We got Yang. Just won the thing.
Shady
been having a good year. Shady been having a good year. Shout out to the girls too. Yeah, I be seeing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Dory and. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of them that been really putting in work.
Yeah, there's two dancers, like two younger, newer dancers. I haven't gotten a chance to like speak to them yet, but they're part of Young Nations, and they're dope. Like, they're dope ass dancers. Yeah,
there's a lot of them from that crew that I just forgot y'all names, but all y'all been putting in work. Y'all been coming to the events too, and that's something too to really salute hats off, because y'all from way down there. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to keep making that trip, that's what's up. But yeah, so who else we got?
I don't really know any else, bro.
Yeah, bro, I feel like we missing. But just say we got a handful, right?
But I just learned this Notorious Light Feet. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah. Is that with Reptardo?
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, for sure. But yeah, so more of the story. We got a handful of crews, so it's like you pick from out of these crews. And everybody, like I said, is already established. So a lot of times when niggas go out and dance, they rarely say the crew name, or you know what I'm saying, like they used to. Oh, we got DJ, we got DC in the building. Oh, we got such and such B3 in the building. You know what I'm saying, type stuff. They rarely do that. Maybe because of COVID had happened and we stopped doing the gym, so we just not getting back into rotation. But I feel like it's just a handful of crews, and if you haven't grew up in the dance scene with these crews, you know what I'm saying, you welcome to this session and stuff like that, but we gotta get to really know you. As far as VIDC, I don't think we taking applications right now.
Yeah.
I think niggas ain't getting fired or nothing like that. But I just feel like
anybody
getting fired.
But
you know what I'm saying? Probably the layoffs. You feel me? But though, I feel like it definitely can happen to where more crews can be created and stuff like that. I just feel like maybe it's just from my perspective, but I just feel like it got to be time consuming in a positive way, in the right direction for crews to really take place, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on that's involving money, and a lot of stuff that's going on that's involving opportunity. And if the crew leaders don't know nothing about those two lanes, then that crew is going to kind of flip itself, because first of all, let me just say this. I have to say that. I know I talk a lot, but it's game for the young up and coming dancers. It's people that's in crews right now that get offered to join other crews because it can fit a certain type of say for a jam or something like that. And one of my homeboys that's in my crew told me, oh yeah, bro, you trying to join the crew, everything like that. I'm like, no, I don't feel comfortable joining a different crew. You know what I'm saying, like that. And so that happens as well when it's like people that's already in crew get asked to join a different crew, or they do join a different crew. That happens as well. But as far as upcoming dancers, you rarely see them join crews like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I forgot where I was going with this, but I know it's wrong.
But nah, bro.
Oh yeah, nigga said I was old. That's who we all. No, it's like that.
He is old.
Yeah. I'm yeah.
Like honestly, like I was talking to Joshua / Rubik's. Like everybody know him as Rubik's, but I call him Joshua. But
nigga, we know y'all got a relationship. Nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
A special connection.
Special connection.
Everybody
knows.
You
know what I'm saying?
This nigga said like it's crazy. Everybody knows it's
crazy.
Like, I call him Joshua.
Sound like that.
This nigga think he. Nah, I feel.
Nah, bro.
Everybody
that's crazy.
Nah,
bro. Shouts out to Rubik / Joshua. That's my mentor in hip hop. Shouts out to him. But yeah, he was telling me about it because I did talk to him like about joining Outkast, just because like I fuck with a lot of the members in Outkast.
What he told you?
Right. He was like, yeah, bro, like when it comes to joining a crew, it was similar to you. Like not a lot of upcoming dancers really join a crew, but the most important thing about being in a crew is rocking with the people that's in a crew. Like you just gotta fuck with them heavy. Like being in a crew is like being in a family.
Yeah.
So as long as like, even if I'm not a part of Outkast, right, I can still fuck with these niggas. Like it can still be like
session,
real
everything.
close. Yeah, exactly. But even like it might get to a point where I fuck with the whole crew so heavy, like in the future, they might be like, all right, bro, you want to join Outkast, something like that. But it doesn't have to happen like right now, and that's perfectly fine.
And you want to know one of the other main reasons why up and coming dancers don't really join crews that's already established like that? Because nobody want to take the time to really, especially if all the dancers kind of already established for themselves individually already, nobody want to really take the time to really have to re-show the ropes to everybody.
Yeah.
Again, to re-show the ropes to that one dancer again. It kind of holds the crew back from, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we had a crew battle and we need 5 people and it's 4 established dancers that's already kind of vets and then that one up and comer. And we don't want to not give him a lot of playtime just because we know he don't know what to do really in these circumstances. He ain't felt the pressure yet. And that can happen to where you don't get a lot of playtime. You don't get a lot of time into your round, and then that could create issues within you and that crew because you felt like, damn, I joined this crew so I can get opportunities, but they like, then you up and coming, you gotta put the work in first. You know what I'm saying? And not just saying, I'm just saying in general. A lot of that be taken. A lot of that be, you know what I'm saying, taking into consideration that the up and coming dancer, they still learning.
Right.
And as the vets and the people, everybody not a vet too, so we gonna take that out there. But just as far as the people that's already in the crew and that's already been in the scene, they learning as well. However, they have a broader certain level is levels, so certain things is already grade level. Sometimes that the up and coming dancers may be dealing with be grade level first and second grade to you know what I'm saying, somebody that already be dealing with it. So a lot of times they trying to work on themselves, they trying to get into bigger doors than what the up and coming dancers just trying to make it past prelims. You know what I'm saying? Right. They trying to get to KOD and they trying to get to the Red Bulls and how one of their members in the Red Bulls and stuff like that. So a lot of times it be that too, but the main thing too, what I would say is the same thing what he told you as far as connecting with the dancers. Solid will say all the time that we ain't finna just have people be in the crew. Like, you gotta hang out with us first, we gotta get to know you, you gotta invite me over, I gotta invite you over, we gotta be family, it's a family, we gotta be brothers, we gotta be sisters. That's how Quan joined, that's how Nathy joined, that's how Crystal joined, that's how, you know what I'm saying, that's how Salih joined, that's how I joined. You know what I'm saying? We all had that rapport first before we decided to be like on some crew stuff.
Right.
And that's like the main thing, just making sure that you know who you doing business with, because it's business at the end of the day, and also you know who you around, because birds of a feather flock together. So if you think you just in the dance crew with somebody because y'all dancing and y'all cool, y'all dancing, then this nigga go and y'all hanging at the mall and this nigga steal something, and then you get arrested, and now you with him and you arrested for the same crime because you was with him. The police see 2 of y'all, you know he the one that stole, and you gotta know
like
who you
it
dealing
happened
with.
to him. That's crazy.
Nah, for real, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Accessory. So you gotta take that into consideration. A lot of times people don't think that deep, which is not sometimes because it's dance. But you always gotta think deep. You always gotta think the what ifs. That's why you be seeing a lot of the Me Too and happen in the dance scene. Shout outs to not shout outs, but much healing and energy to victims that been say sexually harassed in the dance scene and things of that nature, or just harassed, period. Huh? Can't say what?
Sexually harassed.
Why?
Because they cut it out. It's one of their words.
Oh, word? Just cut it out, edit it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that bit. Thank you for telling that. But so to the victims that have been harassed at the dance scene, much healing to you, because that's how a lot of things happen. People forget that it's still rolling, right? People forget that we still human at the end of the day. And with human comes problems, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, spiritually, right? And so a lot of times people can have a problem with, say if somebody having, this is what I like to use, because me, myself, I can have a bit of a lust problem, you know what I'm saying, if I may say so myself. You know what I'm saying? No, but that's not nothing to glorify, but I'm just saying. So say if somebody got a lust problem, right? And then they in a dance scene, right? And when you in the dance scene, you're around dancers. Let's break it down. And when you're around dancers, You got male dancers, you got female dancers, right? We gonna break it down.
You get Rick.
And so when you got male dancers and you got female dancers, they both dancers, they gonna be in the same environments.
Mm-hmm.
You got people that stretch. You got people that, you know what I'm saying, dance and move a little seductively than others.
Mm-hmm.
And go back to the stretching part. You got people like females stretch, males stretch. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us attractive in us, so it's like you're gonna be attracted to what you're attracted to. That don't give anybody the reason or the right to attack, harass, or provoke anybody at any point whatsoever. That don't give nobody the right to do none of that goofy ass, lame ass stuff. We ain't tolerating that. That's some lame ass stuff. DJ ever catch you, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna take it to the back. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm gonna do something.
He gonna do something. You ever do some goofy ass stuff with a female around him?
That shit's weird.
He's stepping on you.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is likely to be issues and problems when you're dealing with people, because mentally stuff, you know what I'm saying, we don't always have control of our mindset just like we think we do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely a spiritual battle, and that tries to get solved by natural and unspiritual medication or what, some sort. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, so that's all I'm saying is, you see a girl, you in a dance scene, you the best dancer ever, and so you belong there. But you see a girl bending over and she's stretching and she got a nice body, she got a big butt, all kinds of stuff, she pretty. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be looking and stuff like that, and you might even try to talk to her if you single and stuff like that. And so what happens if she say, oh, he tried to get with me and stuff like that, I'm gonna stay away from him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that happens. And not always saying that the victims, or if you're a victim, then you right, but not saying that everybody right. Sometimes people be falsely accusing as well. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, that's just what comes with having people, though. You know what I mean?
Right, bro.
But that's the moral of the story, is just figure out who you're in the crew with, spend some time, be cool first. Even if y'all not friends, be cool first. Get to know one another. You know what I'm saying? Don't do no goofy ass messaging through Facebook, internet. You're not gonna get the real person through the internet. You gotta spend time with one another, and plus, you may not even get the real person one on one, because he can talk to me as much as he want to talk to me. It still size me he'll never see. You know what I'm saying? He'll never see the beast come out. He'll never see, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuff that she get to see with me. You know what I'm saying? Or some real stuff. Like so no matter how much time. So that's why we always just make sure that we spend as much time with each other as possible. Even though we may only show me one dimension of yourself, I still can vouch off that one dimension and still be like, all right, no, he cool in my eyes, until you do something fake, something phony. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Just figure out who you, and that's just life lesson, period. I don't always gotta do nothing with dance. That life lesson, period. Real quick, did you have anything you want to say that involving that real quick? Just
damn, I did have something I wanted to say about.
Yeah, my bad. I know I talk a lot.
Yeah, nah, it's cool, bro. But shit.
Nigga said it's cool.
It's cool. It's alright, bro. But with the whole crew. Okay, yeah, I remember now, bro. With a crew, I feel like when you talking about established crews and people like who's over here and you being a rookie, I also feel like it's important to have people who are also rookies in the same crew, because like y'all y'all go up together and like y'all feed off of each other and shit, and there's almost like a rivalry there where you trying to get better than this person and he trying to get better than you, and it just makes y'all grow faster. But when you are in a crew that's already established, you're almost looking up to these niggas, right? So like they already have their established style, their established dance, and you're looking at them, you're trying to like, I won't say you're trying to copy them, but you get influenced by their style. So it's not really helping you build your own style as much as it is like you just like looking at these dudes and you can't really view them as a rival because you already know like these niggas, you know what I'm saying, y'all at different levels, right? So I feel like having a crew that y'all at close to the same level is really important.
No, for sure. I definitely feel that. That's like a puppy reality, see puppy outcast ninja. Freshman, whether, you know, it's not puppy, but freshman, you know, just like playing. Let's talk about the theory of musicality. Now, this something I wanted to actually take to Justin. I was gonna do a class on DJ's theory on musicality. I have a certain theory, a certain science to musicality, and that is very helpful for me, and I feel like it can help others. You know what I'm saying? And so you said you actually had a theory yourself on musicality as well. So let's tit for tat. Let's bounce brains, pause. Let's do mental gymnastics, and let's just really dig into that real quick. Pause again if need be.
Bro. Yeah, go ahead, go first.
Nah, you go first. Nigga, the guest, nigga. Go ahead.
Exactly, I'm the guest.
You said, are you ready to talk? You ready to talk? Come on.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, so let's just start off with the first thing real quick. The first thing, this is not necessarily in order. It's not necessarily in order, but the first thing is movies, shows, commercials, anything you could think of that involves entertainment is somewhat involves music. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a scary movie, how you know it's scary? Because of the pop-ups, yep. Because of say if it's monster, yep. Because of the lighting, how they edit, yep. But also because of the music, you know what I'm saying? The scary music, you know what's finna happen because the music start come up. You maybe hear some violins, you maybe hear some, and then you hear the orchestra. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of stuff. And so musicality is deeper than dance. Musicality is, first of all, I looked up musicality one time. I forgot what it actually said, but I can look up. We still rolling? Of course. I can look it up again, but right now I'm finna try to freestyle what it meant. I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to get it wrong. But no, though. So like musicality, it's a part of everything, right? Yeah. Oh, I remember sensitivity to music. And so sensitivity to music, well, that may not be for a movie, that may not be for TV, but sensitivity to music, I mean, you as a person is sensitive. Oh, that can be for a movie. I'm sorry, so many thoughts come in my head when I think of musicality.
Go ahead.
But sensitivity, all right, let's take the dance aspect. Sensitivity to music, right? That means when a song is playing, you can't help but to react to it in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it's a twitch, whether it's you sensitive to this music, you know what's finna happen. And this another thing too, like as far as say if it's a song, right? I can know the song, I cannot know the song. The build up of a song. Say if I'm playing drums. 4-bar build up.
Yeah, you played drums in high school, didn't you?
Now, at church. Before times. Dun 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 dun. I hit the time, second son. I hit the dun dun dun. You know what I'm saying? It's always a switch. That the fourth count is always a switch.
It's always a switch.
You know what I'm saying? If it's not always a switch and that song is just different, it's probably made by Kanye West or something. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So you take that kind of stuff into consideration and that's the sensitivity to music because you understand music. You understand it in a different light. You're more sensitive to what takes place into that song, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people be like, oh, they hear me, that's cool too, you know what I'm saying? You can hit as many beats as you know because you know the song. Right. But when you don't know the song, then that's a different type of thing. Like you got people who teach musicality that don't know the song that they can really teach musicality because they understand that when a song is played, is things that's gonna happen into the beat and to the transitions and things like that. That only people that really understand music or really listen to music will know about. Right. Like the like I said, the fourth transition, sometimes that be the cymbals. If I'm playing drums and I'm playing and I'm coasting, I'll probably hit quads and stuff. But the finale, the punchline, is gonna be them cymbals. You know what I'm saying? Like I got what I want out my chest the whole time. We fighting the whole time, but the knockout gonna be the cymbals. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that same thing with dancing. I'm coasting. That punchline is gonna be that final move to make niggas say, "Oh!" It's the build up. You ever see somebody on the side like, "Oh, yeah." You know what I'm saying? It's a build
Right.
up. It's a build up. You know what I'm saying? So that's all a part of musicality to me. And just, you know, like I said with music, you ever see the cartoons? With movies, you ever see cartoons and stuff like that? It's showing somebody creeping up, somebody sneaking up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Baseball. You know what I'm saying? The fans going wild. A lot of that be sounds. Don't be real fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. It goes deeper into as than what we know. You know what I'm saying? But
my take on that, bro, is like you right about like sounds in movies and shit that really.
I knew this nigga. This nigga said you right.
Yeah, you right, bro. Like the sounds really matter, bro. Like whenever you watching a scary movie, it's the soundtrack that lets you know that something finna pop off. Like a nigga finna pop out the back of the cut and like kill someone. Or like if you in like a romance movie and the music, it starts getting all soft and shit, you know they finna, you know, something finna happen like between the two lovers, right? So that goes into dance where it's like if you hear a kind of scary movie type of song, bro, you know you gotta become like that character, bro. You gotta become like the monster, right?
No, for sure.
Or if you hear like a softer kind of soundtrack, bro, you gotta dance soft. You can't be dancing all hard because it doesn't match the music, right? And also a part of musicality, like when you was talking about drums and shit, you can put that into your dance, bro. Like the drums really, to me, like when you talking about drums, I think of that as like a bounce or a rock, something consistent. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
And then on the 4 beats, like when it changes every 4 beats, bro, that's when you're adding like stuff into it. That's like your personality almost. Like when you're adding your concepts and everything into that, those are the changes that happens. But the bounce and the rock, those are the drums. Like that's what's keeping you on beat.
See, my man's know what he talking about, bro. Just for all the people that ever had a conversation with Nightwing or just play with him on some, oh yeah, he in the environment, so we can have fun and take this man serious. You know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why, you know what I'm saying, I want to do this interview, because not saying people don't take you serious, but people need to take you more serious. If you want to learn, help the man learn. If you want a session, invite him to session. You know what I'm saying? Don't always have to be niggas you kick it with. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We touching on some good stuff. We definitely touching on some good stuff. Let's talk about people in the culture you want to work with. I know you pretty much said as far as Outcast Ninjas,
of course.
Rubik's and all that. But some people that you would like to work with, battle with, just some people you would like to work with in general. It can be boy, girl, man, woman, child, baby, dog, cat.
Baby.
But nah, who you want to work with?
One person I really want to work with, bro.
I know me. We working right now.
Nah.
We working right now.
Turn the camera off.
Yeah. Right.
Nah, one. I'm gonna start off with a girl. A girl I really want to work with is Liz, bro. Yo, cause Liz don't be at battles no more, nothing like that, bro. But she's gotten fucking crazy. I know she trained under Robo, and she's gotten like training from other people. She's a crazy dancer, and I definitely want to work with her. I eventually probably want to like talk to her just on some dance shit, because we really haven't like talked about dance. Like I don't really get the chance to talk about dance with a lot of people, but she's one of the people I see.
You treat me like a flagpole, nigga. What you mean you don't get to talk about dance with a lot of people? That's all we do. I thought we had a better relationship than that, bro. I just want to keep going.
Nigga, you right, but it's like. When I say I don't get to talk to like a lot of people, I don't get to talk as many people as I want to.
Yeah.
There's so many dances in the scene, bro. You know, but when it comes to a female dancer, Liz is definitely like one of those female dancers that you can almost look up to as like someone who represents what a female dancer can be in the scene, bro. Because like you were saying before, it's a unbalance of, you know, male dancers to female dancers. So when you a female dancer dances differently than a male dancer.
No, for sure.
So if you don't have anyone in a female dancer that you can look up to, bro, it can be even harder than someone like me who has a lot of male dancers to look up to and like to give advice to. It can be harder for the female dancer, bro. So If there's any lady dancers that's dancing that's coming up right now watching this video and you want to get better, hit up Liz, bro, because she's crazy.
Nice plug. Who is somebody you want to destroy? Like you just want to kill them, like in a battle. Like you just, we gonna get to the juicy stuff. Like forget all that positivity, bro. Who is somebody just it's drama when you see them like on the dance floor, like.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This one nigga named DJ, yo, when I see him in the battle,
nigga, I'm murk your ass, nigga. Hell is you talking about, nigga? This Rick, man, get out my house.
Yeah.
Nice, man, go ahead. Nah, do your thing. If you want to battle me, it's all good.
Nah, for
I
real,
feel
though.
flattered in this motherfucker.
Flattered. Nah, bro, like, I ain't got nobody that, like, I want to battle, like, on no beef shit.
Yeah.
There's some people I want to exchange with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get rounds in with Tyler. I get rounds in with Robo whenever he comes because we be sessioning. So, I guess I do want to get rounds in with Robo in a battle setting. So, like, it's a little bit more serious.
You heard it here first. Before he switch it up and make it sound all positive and cute, this nigga want to battle Salih, Robozilla. This nigga want to murk Robozilla. This nigga want to kill him in a battle. This nigga want smoke for real. He been putting in all his training work just for Robozilla. This nigga been training with Rubik's. This nigga been talking to X, getting advice from X. This nigga been talking to one of the person that used to be the closest with Robozilla, trying to peek into Robozilla brain to see what Robozilla been doing. Robozilla all in his room. Robozilla all in his perfume. Robozilla all in the consume. Robozilla, he can't even get some. Bruh, I'm telling you, bruh. So anybody could set that up. I know Robozilla. He gonna come. He gonna come back and throw you some rounds, and that's gonna be the rounds of his life. You gonna make his day, Robozilla.
I like how you focus on Robo, but I said Tyler first. That's crazy.
Oh, you said Tyler?
Yeah, I said Tyler first, bro. What?
This nigga want Tyler so bad. This nigga been looking at Tyler rounds. This nigga say Tyler bounce ain't that crazy. This nigga say Tyler rock ain't that crazy. This nigga say Tyler grooving. He ain't doing nothing, just moving. This nigga say Tyler is not that crazy at all. This nigga want the rounds from Tyler. Cause man, quit all that. Man, I'm humble, man. I'm just trying. I don't got no, bro. Nah, this nigga want Tyler. This nigga want Robozilla. Who else? Give me another name. We gonna set it up. What this nigga's talking about. This
who
is
else,
us,
bro? Damn, I do actually. I want to get a battle in with Raekwon.
This nigga want Raekwon head. He had Raekwon fitted cap. That nigga say he gonna battle you in your clothing line. This nigga gonna put on your shirt that you selling and battle you in it. And sweating it. He feel like he disrespectful today. I don't know you. What's wrong with you?
I don't know what you are.
You disrespectful today.
I ain't say none of this.
You disrespectful today.
That's crazy.
Give me another name. Shout out to Raekwon and Robozilla and Tyler. He just want y'all here.
No, what? But I want to get at one of the Floridians. So.
Oh damn, he taking out all of the Floridians. Damn, he just said he wanted all of y'all. He just said he seen y'all at Winterfest and he wanted all y'all to come down from the DJ booth and just get down on the ground whereas y'all still around. He wanted Sam. He wanted X. He wanted Hans in the flesh. He wanted Demir, aka Win. He wanted PD. He wanted Sam and X again. He just wanted everybody.
And that reminds me too.
Yeah.
Mona Lee is a fucking phenomenal dancer.
He going crazy. He want everybody.
Yeah.
He want Mona Lee. He want to just see if she can be better than him. But I don't know if she'll turn you into a Kim. But he want Mona Lee.
I was finna say like Mona Lee is also a female dancer that you can go to for advice because she's really up there as a dancer as well. Yeah. Shout out to Mona Lee and all the Floridians, but. Out of the Floridians.
Wow, that's a big ass diss you just did, my brother.
I said
you said floor ladies. He just called y'all awesome women. He want y'all on the dance floor today. Y'all gotta see this man, Nightwing. Give my man some plates.
Nah, but someone I want to battle out of Floridians is Pons, bro. Like, when I was coming up in the dance scene, Reality DC was the first crew that I saw, but I didn't really get to see any other dancers because, I was in school and a lot of dance stuff happened while I was doing other stuff, because I'm a kid. My parents ain't gonna let me, like, just go out with my big brother and, like, be around a bunch of older niggas. So I didn't really get to see Floridians coming up like that, bro, like how you did. So I want to get rounds in with Pons because I really have never seen him like get off like that.
Hans?
Yeah.
See, I was playing that first, but now it sounds like you really feel like
no, because like I haven't ever seen him
such a big figure in the dance. I never seen him get off like.
Get off, bro.
Whoa,
like, yo, I just
you ain't supposed to agree with that. Hans, he don't mean no harm.
Because I ain't seen it, bro.
He's a baby bug.
Because I haven't seen it. I know he's crazy. I just want to experience it, bro.
I know, but there's certain ways you put it. All right, I'm gonna educate you real quick. So we on this camera now. You can talk like that when you just with me, but I'm really setting it up like that. Yeah. That's the thing. You gotta watch out for niggas like me, because what you can say he could have got it, but now I'm putting it into a whole different to make you say something else. Interview tactics. You know what I'm saying? But we just gonna leave it at that. We gonna leave it at that. He ain't mean it like that, you know. So that's just me. I'll put the blame on me. I'm spinning it into a certain, but he ain't mean it like that, cause you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it can get taken to the dance floor real quick. You know
right, bro. I mean, if we take it there, that's the point. Bro.
All right, so now he did mean it like that. I'm trying to say the nigga.
That's what I'm trying to see him dance, bro. I want
Lex, did I not try to say the nigga?
You can try to say me, bro.
He keep
but
talking.
At the end of the day, even if all of these niggas kill me, I'm gonna get experience from that shit.
Okay, I feel like that's how Justin was when he battled all four of them niggas at his event. He was like, I don't care, I'll take all of you by myself. That's what he said.
Not the voice, bro.
Nah, shout out to Justin. He said, yeah, I take you by myself. Yeah, let's do it. Ha, it's fun. Yeah, he took that. He did that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you really want. Yes, I tried to say you. I tried to say you, bro.
Because you don't understand. Like when they come to dance, when I'm battling someone, it's not really a battle. It's more of an exchange. We're exchanging like energies.
But certain words gonna make it more of a battle.
It is what it is, bro.
Okay.
Like if whatever they think it is, bro, I'm cool with that as long as the fucking battle happen, bro.
Okay, but you gotta come to the mindset where it can be is what it is on the dance floor as well. Don't come thinking it's just exchange, and if they feel like battling, then that's cool and get smoked. You know.
If they don't feel like it's not a battle, I'm probably still gonna get smoked. It don't matter, bro. That's not the point. Like I just want the exchange with them.
So all right. So let's word it different.
Yeah.
He want to exchange. He want to see what the hype is about in a good way, in a positive way. We not gonna do that as far as spinning it. You know, we ain't gonna spin it. Cause he say it is what it is, but I know it's not really is what it is. Not saying like it damn well, but I'm saying like stuff can get taken all types of ways. So you know what I'm saying. Respect to everybody, you know what I'm saying.
Respect,
me personally, I seen Hans get off. I seen Hans do his thing, and he crazy. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, not Hans. I was talking about Pons. Sam.
This whole time you was talking about Sam.
Yes, bro.
Nigga say Sam. Nigga, why you ain't say Sam?
I don't know that nigga like that, bro. Y'all know this nigga. I'm like, yo.
We don't know this nigga like that, nigga. What is he talking about? I don't know these people.
You know these
I know,
niggas,
bruh, through dance, yes, but
yeah,
bruh, you gotta take
more
it.
than me. You know more than me.
I don't even know you, really.
What you talking about?
No, I don't.
I'm in your house right now.
Listen,
you don't know me.
Listen. All right, this is a disclaimer. I'm not a disclaimer. This is a public service announcement. I don't know you dancers like that, right? Y'all, we know each other from dance. That's it. We talk here and there and everything, but y'all don't know DJ. That's what I've been trying to explain to y'all. So we don't really know each other. That's why we talking right now to get to know each other. But we don't know each other like I don't really know Russell like that.
Like that's crazy. You don't know me like that.
Then you call me old, so if you just type way high, you know what I'm saying? Nah, real talk though. I'm gonna go deeper than that. The only people probably know me, like for sure know me, is Sally and Tyler. And maybe not even Tyler like that. Probably Sally is probably the only one.
Right. But let me tell you this, bro.
And he probably don't even know how. He probably don't even know because
I like how you cut me off.
No, you gonna love this. He know a couple of dimensions of me, but he don't really know me for certain things too. So, but my bad. Go ahead.
But nah, like really, nobody's gonna know the full you. Like the way you act, the way I'm gonna take it personal. Like the way I act around my family is different than the way I act around my friends. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? The way that you act with your wife when y'all alone is definitely different than the way you act when it's just me and you. So everybody's gonna see a different version of you, but that don't mean they don't know you like that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I keep it a low ground with everybody in the dance scene. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I understand that we come from way too different, lifestyle. Whether y'all believe so or not, like I don't even hang around with, like when I get around dancers outside of dance, they be talking about video games stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not into all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
no
he built
offense.
different. That's all.
Like no, not built different. It just a lot of stuff that interests the dancers. I don't find interest in that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it'd be hard for me to connect. But I'm doing what I gotta do to open up and be more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not assertive, but be more wherein they can reach out and touch me instead of just being off of my shell. But really, in reality, if niggas really hung out with me and stuff like that, they'll probably be thinking I'm trying to be something I'm not, because they like, oh no, like you don't act like this when we dancing and stuff. But really, I'm just a young nigga that'd be cool and like I'll just be chilling. Like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a different type of energy. Not saying I'm on some wild stuff and nothing like that, no goofy ass stuff, but it's just a different, like you said, like when I might be a one way with my wife and stuff like that, you might not see but it's just as far as like Sam and all that, I definitely don't know Sam. Not like that, you know what I'm saying? Like people see, that's the thing, it's the misconstrued thing wherein it's like you can think you know somebody because it's like, oh no, yeah, we done chopped it before, you know what I'm saying, we danced and everything. But if we and Sam ever got in a room and just chopped it one-on-one like me and X did, he be like, oh, okay, nah, no, you not. Or I can say, oh, okay, nah, I'm getting to know you now. You know what I'm saying? Type thing and stuff. Because you will never know somebody really until you ask. And when they say that, they mean just a conversation. Like right now, I don't know. I ain't know that you ain't really rock with dolls like that until I said, get back. Hey, that's the inside. But no, like you wouldn't know that I hate ketchup. Nigga probably
That's crazy because I don't like ketchup either.
Get back. Nigga probably go to a restaurant. DJ, you want this plate full of ketchup? Not knowing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's one of the main things about DJ that everybody should know if you know me. And nobody probably know that. Sally and Tyler probably don't even know that I hate ketchup. You know what I'm saying? They probably knew at one time, but they probably just don't remember. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, you might not know that I'm allergic to peanut butter, bro. I can't eat that shit. But that don't mean you don't know me. That's just like one side. That's like saying you don't know,
this
like
still on this.
Yeah,
nigga,
bro,
you don't know me, nigga.
But no, I'm not saying that
okay.
I know you on a deep level or anything like that. But I'm saying just because you don't know just like one aspect of someone, that don't mean you can't know them.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I just play with you. I like to play with you. You know, you're 19. I gotta play with you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm allergic to cashews.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember you told me that.
I ain't never told you. You still trying to know me, nigga? Don't know me, nigga.
You did in the car.
Yeah, look, even she knows. Look, she on you.
Where?
It was like a couple days,
When we was sessioning, bro, we came back and I told you Russell had a cashew allergy too.
Damn. Well, yeah, I think you know a little bit.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I played myself. Nah, but the real thing is what we was talking about in the beginning of that.
I don't even know.
Oh, you said Sam. What you saying?
That's what you guys talking about.
Oh yeah, Sam. You were saying Sam the whole time. You was talking about Sam and not Hans, because you kept saying Pons.
Yeah.
You was saying his rap name.
Yeah, because I seen his Instagram before. It's like
Okay.
I follow them on Instagram and stuff. So whenever I see him, I say Pons, but other people refer to him as Sam, and I didn't know that before. So actually, I was talking to someone else, and they said Sam, and I'm like, who is it, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know Sam from Floridians? And they showed me a picture. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know y'all called him Sam before.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing with Salih. Everybody call that nigga Tavion because his Facebook wouldn't allow him to change it. And we was growing up and coming in, so I was like, man, why niggas keep calling you Tavion, bro? Ain't that your middle name? You're like, yeah, but Facebook won't allow me to change it. To this day, they call that man Tavion. They start calling Robo now, but they call that man Tavion. I'm like, man, this nigga ain't Salih. Like,
right?
Nigga be like, oh, DJ, you with Tavion? Who is Tavion?
Yeah.
Niggas is playing with my head right now, bro. This nigga name is Salih. But I can definitely understand how that can happen and things of that nature. So it's Sam you want to battle, like it's Sam you want to see what the hype is about. He was showing his rounds at the thing.
Nah, he wasn't even. I could tell, like, he wasn't even like. I wasn't serious. It's not
Sam, he said what you was putting out was trash. He said what
I
you was
didn't say
putting
it
out
was
was
trash,
basic level.
bro.
He said what you was putting out, you was just joking. He said you was just joking. He said that ain't the real you. He said he want to see the real you. He's inviting you to session.
Yeah. Exchange, bro.
Something like no battle, nothing too crazy. No war. No war zone.
Nah, we ain't trying to kill niggas out here, but
You ain't trying to kill. Oh.
what?
You just dig yourself in a deeper hole. He said you ain't trying to kill niggas out here, kill Sam?
No, I'm saying we not trying to kill niggas out here. You know what I'm saying?
Me and you? 2-2?
Yeah, 2v2? What? When? Huh?
Lining up.
Alright.
Me and you. Who we gonna
Alright,
take?
me and you.
Nigga, you
alright.
not me, nigga. Stop doing. What did you do? Nigga say, nigga copying me. Nah, real talk though. Line it up. Alright, if me and you can go against 2 people, who would go against? Nigga don't want to partner with me because I'm old, but me and you against who?
Damn, I don't even know because I want a battle that's like crazy, bro.
So I ain't crazy. That's what you said.
No, I'm talking about for who we battle.
Oh, okay.
I want a battle that's like fucking crazy, bro. I'd say it'd probably have to be like me and you versus. I want to say 2 people from Floridians, just cause like it's like people who are established versus younger dancers. I'm not saying we like the same age, but we're definitely younger than Floridians. They've been around longer, so probably I'd say like X and Hans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who you would take out of that batch? Like say, cause when you do B2, but one dancer go after another dancer, and I'm like, nah, I want him. Who you take, X or Hans? And who you leaving me?
I'm probably taking X, bro.
Alright, you gonna leave me Hans.
Yeah.
Alright. How many rounds?
Gotta be 2 rounds, bro, at least.
2 rounds. You say X name a lot.
Yeah, cause this nigga around here, bro. I mean, like.
What? You been learning a lot from X? A lot of advice?
I mean, I wouldn't say I've been like learning a lot, but he has given me advice. Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. Anybody you would like to perform with, bro? Have you ever performed before? Like a thesis or something?
I've never performed like at a thesis or anything like that.
What about like a canvas prelude?
I haven't like done anything like that, but we did. Me, Joshua, and Justin, we went up to a anime type event.
Oh, I seen that picture. I'm gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, we went out to that down in St. Pete, and we was dancing. And we was like the only dancers there, and we was dancing most of the night. So at the end of the night, we was about to leave. Like we was packing stuff up, and there was a dude who was performing. He was finna go up on stage and perform his songs. And before we left, he asked us like, "Yo, can you come up there and be on stage and perform for me?" Right. So I got to perform that night for him, and it was me, Joshua, and Justin out there. Yeah. So I did have a little experience.
That's what's up. I remember niggas asked us that, and they did. I'm telling niggas, no, cut the check. Nigga, come back up dancing for you, nigga. Your song trash.
I tried it. I was like, "Hey, yo, bro, you gotta get $50 each of us, bro." I was trying to get something out.
Nigga ain't say that.
Yeah, go ask Joshua, bro. Go ask him.
For real, you was like,
yes,
man,
bro.
I'm
I
trying
was
to
like,
get
yo,
paid,
you gotta
want a
pay
nigga back
each
up
of
there.
us 50, bro.
Cause that's what we want a nigga shake tushy in the back of the nigga.
Right.
Man,
that nigga,
like,
he started talking about something, man. I ain't got 50, bro. Like I ain't got 50 each. And before we got up on stage, he's like, "Can my dancers come up here, please?" I'm like,
yeah. Hold on.
Like,
yeah. We gotta slow your roll. I ain't gonna lie. When you first getting on and you performing, and then rappers coming, cause we didn't did that for rappers. We didn't did that for singers. We didn't did backup dance, all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And people last minute, oh, y'all killed that John. Can y'all come on my set?
Right.
But you gotta think about it. All right, from a business standpoint, how that's gonna make me look. That's gonna make me look like we his dancers. And if he trash, that's gonna make me look trash. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take all that consideration. If somebody wanna book him, cause of us, they ain't gonna book us. They gonna book him, thinking we gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all that kind of stuff that plays in the part because it's a business at the end of the day. So from now on, any rappers out there that see us perform, if I'm with a group and they ask, nigga, I'm a rapper too. I'm gonna feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna feel disrespect because they don't know I'm a rapper. I'm just saying, like, I probably ain't gonna do it though.
Right, bro, because like rapping is damn near the same shit as dancing. Like we all artists, bro, and we all trying to get paid. So like I know when you go out to a show, if somebody come up to you and say, hey yo, I like your performance, can you come out here and rap for us? You ain't finna be like, yeah, I'll do that shit for free. No, you finna get a check, bro.
I'm like, nigga, where that check? Get
Exactly, bro. And it's the same shit for dancers, bro.
Yeah.
Dancers should get paid for like if they. You shouldn't even come up to a dancer thinking like, yo, we finna ask you to do this dance on stage if you're not coming with some type of bread out the gate.
That's a fact. Man, I feel like we got a lot. We done a lot. We talked about a lot. We made a lot of points. Talked about being an upcoming dancer in the Florida dance scene. We talked about the judging. We talked about the controversy as far as drone. We talked about foundation. We talked about hip hop. We talked about a lot, man. And I definitely want to have this conversation again in the future once we accomplished a lot more. And once we, you know what I'm saying, we talked about crews and stuff. When we come back, it keeps stopping.
It's good.
You sure? When we come back, I want to know if you joined the crew or not. I want to know if you got the session with the people that you said you want the session with.
Oh yeah.
I want to know, you know what I'm saying? You gonna come back on the show, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna come back way later, you know what I'm saying? Once a lot of stuff get more, and we're gonna have even more in-depth talk, you know what I'm saying? But anything you want to say as far as to the Florida dance scene or to just anybody, period, anybody you want to work with, just another shout out. I know you said Liz, and just another shout out, just a close out.
Shout out to anyone from Floridians, bro. Like I want to work with y'all because like I feel like I haven't really been able to look at Floridians closely like other people may have, because when I came back to the scene, Floridians was gone. Like they was doing their shit overseas, and like they was doing all this other stuff. And even like Hans and Sam, they moved to Cali, so they don't even live here no more, right? So it's like I really haven't experienced an exchange with anyone besides X, because he lives down here now, so I've gotten to exchange with him. But I want to get that exchange with the rest of the Floridians. So shout out to them. I definitely want to get together and just dance, bro.
Nah, that's for sure. Any social medias niggas can find you on, bro?
Yeah. Got on Instagram, T3's the best, bro. T3Z THEBEST. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. What about, that's it?
Yeah, bro, that's all I got. I ain't got
Facebook? You got Facebook?
I don't even use Facebook like that.
Twitter?
Facebook's personal anyway. But I don't use Twitter like that, bro.
YouTube?
Nah, nigga, I ain't got no YouTube not yet, bro.
This nigga is hilarious. Nah, but hey, bro, thank you for coming and really just sharing the platform and just sharing insight on what you think about the Florida dance scene and just dance period, bro. Really appreciate having you. I know we joke a lot, tease a lot, but I really enjoy having you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro. Thank you.
Like,
The last part.
huh?
The last part. I didn't get the last part.
All right, but when I was talking. All right.
Okay.
Bernardo, man, I just want to thank you. Huh? They keep stopping?
They don't like you.
It's all good. I think we got it on here. I think it's full. It's getting full.
Yeah, it might
so
be full.
That's crazy how I be ending it right when it get full. Remember when you and Erica ended it, and I ain't tell you, but it had stopped right on recording, and I had to replay it. Well, nah, so yeah, like I said, bro, thank you for coming.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for having me, bro.
Bro,
Like,
we're gonna get it in again.
Yes, sir. I feel like as a young dancer, I don't really get the chance to like speak my mind about what I think about the dance shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's what this platform for. That's the second person that told me that y'all niggas better stop playing and come to the 411 podcast. We got some people that's supposed to be coming, supposed to be putting up, but that ain't nothing but talk till they do. So like, comment, subscribe. This DJ 411 Reality C Wilson Boys, and this is Nightwing. And shout out your crews, your peoples.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out Reality DC basically, because that's second family right
Second
now, bro.
family, man.
Second family, bro.